Are you ready to get started with your application form for SIAS Krea University? Here is a detailed guide to assist you through the process. As a first step, you must already be familiar with Krea University's website www.krea.edu.in. Head there and click on the Apply Now button. Please fill in your details in all the required fields and register. You will need to have your mobile phone handy to receive the OTP, and subsequently, you will receive a verification link in your registered email ID. Once verified, you will have a registered account and can log in with your credentials each time you visit the page. Next, you will now reach the dashboard. Your Krea application ID will be visible here. Please remember that this ID is necessary for all communications with us during the admissions process. There are multiple sections that can be used to navigate the application portal, and this can be viewed on the left side of the page. Click on the application checklist icon on the top to see the full list of documents you will need for your application. Keep them handy when you go through the process. The My Communication segment will have the details of all emails sent to you from the Office of Admissions during this process. The form has a total of 7 sections, and you can keep returning to them to complete the form. You can attempt the sections in any sequence of your preference. Go on and get started with your application. The circles at the top of the page represent the sections of the application form and will show you how much of the section is complete with the percentage ratio. You can toggle between the sections too. The first section of your form is a personal story. You can either opt for a text version of 750 words to write your story or choose another format such as video or artwork based on what is the best mode of expression for you as an individual. All instructions related to file size and time duration can be found here. Please note that there are other sections of the form which provide opportunities to share your academic record, achievements beyond academics, and your personal details. This section is provided to you to write about your own self, experiences, dreams, aspirations, and vision, and why you believe Kriya could be the medium for achieving those. The second section of the form requires you to fill in your personal details. This includes a recent passport size photograph as well as details of your government issued identity card. This section also requires some more personal information that can help us develop your applicant profile more holistically. For the section on academics, please make sure you read all instructions clearly. For grades 9, 10, and 11, fill in your school details, board, and grading scheme and upload the respective transcripts. Write to admissions at krea.edu.in if you are missing any transcript from either of the grades, and the Office of Admissions will support you with communications on the alternate steps. For grade 12, predicted scores are required for those who are yet to appear for their board exams. If you have opted for school predicted scores, please go ahead and attach the requisite documents. If school predicted scores are to be sent by the school directly to us, you may kindly fill in the point of contact details. If you have appeared for any standardized tests, please do indicate the same and furnish the information here. For the next section on co curricular activities, please note that you are not required to complete every section and just need to include the activities that you have undertaken, from internships to Olympiads and more, under the appropriate sections. Try and ensure that you upload a certificate or a form of evidence for each activity. In case of multiple certificates for any section, you can use an online tool to merge them and upload them as a single attachment. The next section is for your extracurricular activities. Please note that you are required to fill in this section only if you have undertaken specific extracurricular activities. Kindly read the instructions before completing the section and be specific to activities that you have participated in the previous 4 years. Fill in the table with the name of the activity, duration, specific achievements, or a position of responsibility obtained during your experience. In the additional information section, you will also find a checkbox and a drop down option that allows you to highlight and provide documentation for any medical conditions that you think might act as a barrier to your learning and living environment here at Krea. This section also allows you to choose your preferred majors, which is only an indicative information that will allow us to understand your choices and is not binding to what your actual major would be at Krea. And here you are at the final step. Please ensure that all the sections are complete, the information is accurate, and the attachments upload is complete before hitting the submit button and proceeding to make the payment. We suggest you preview your application form before the final submission. As always, if you have any queries or concerns, please reach out to us at ask@krea.edu.in. Alternatively, you could also raise a query via the Any Queries Ask Us tab on the portal. We wish you the very best and look forward to your unique learning journey at Krea.